morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, Taurus, whenever you come across this reading. I hope everyone is staying safe. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your beautiful likes, your share, your comments. Thank you so much for your generosity as well. I want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all. To new viewers, cross-watchers, please come on in and take what resonates, okay? Leave the rest for someone else. Reverse the roles, how they fit in your life. I don't know your life, so you're going to have to reverse the roles, how they fit in your life, okay? So at the time that I'm recording this, it is over in the night, so that's why my voice is a little calmer, okay? But don't pay that no attention. I need you to take heed to the message that Spirit Guides. So I woke up and Spirit Guides say do a reading. And so I'm doing a reading for somebody. Okay? So we're going to get started. Spirit Guides, Divine Universe, I ask you to give me clarity. Understand, most of all, I need your divine protection. Okay? Some of you pride, doubt. Okay? Card came out as doubt. The first card that popped out was pride, but Spirit Guides told me not to take it. You see, and so I won't take it. But if it's meant for it to come out, it'll come out again. So I need y'all to stay with me, okay? There are lessons, blessings, and confirmations in my readings, okay? So the first card that came out is doubt. It says, I release the need to know all the answers. I release the need to know all the answers. Okay. Spirit guides, tell me more. Trust. Exactly. Trust. You don't have to know all the answers. Just trust the process. And I know that can be very, that can be kind of, hard to believe. Okay. But Spirit Guides is saying trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay. So whatever this doubt, whatever this is that you want answers, or you're doubting something, Spirit Guides say trust the process. Trust the process. You don't have to know everything. You don't need to know all the answers. Just trust. Just have faith and just trust the process. Okay. Tell me more for Taurus. Purpose, okay? There's a purpose. There's a reason that something is happening, or someone is coming into your life, or someone has came into your life, or something is unfolding. Just trust the process, it says. Okay, I know what I am here to do. So whatever you're here to do, whatever it is, and you're having some doubt about it, okay, something new you starting, someone new you starting with, whatever the situation is. I don't know your life, but it's, whatever your purpose is that you are really, setting your mind to go after this. Spirit guides say in any direction, or whoever this may apply to, that they just want you to trust the process. Okay? Spirit guides, another card. All right, so you at the bottom of the deck, it's got loneliness here. Okay? It says, I know that I'm never alone. And sometimes you may feel alone going through this change. Okay? So a lot of you are going through a major change, okay? Stay strong, keep the courage up, all right? I don't know who I'm talking to, but Spirit Guides is saying, trust the process, baby. And Spirit Guides woke me up, and it's like, I got to go to work in a few, And Spirit Guide said, I need you to get up, and I need you to do a reading and let someone know, let Taurus know to trust the process. Everything is going to work out. So I feel like whatever this change is, whatever, something that you're doubting, something that is all in your head, something that I'm hearing someone say, oh, that could be very contradicting, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy, because, yeah, it's easy to say trust, but at the same time, how can you trust when you don't know where you're going, okay? But Spirit Guides is saying that's what change is. Changes that we don't know. We don't know a lot of times what the outcome is, but you got to have faith. You have to trust the process. And I know stop putting your eyes up in your head like, yeah, yeah, whoever you are. But, you know, it's like, I know that I'm never alone, but at the same time, you feel like you're alone, okay? But through this change, through this process that is about to take place in your life, okay? So when I look at this card, the change card, Spirit Guides is showing me like a big, like a big ball of this change is like a big ball of happiness, like a big boldness of happiness, like it's going to be good for you. It's going to be really good for you. I don't know who I'm talking to, but you've been doubting your purpose. You've been doubting something that you're setting your mind to, your purpose, something that you're going after, something that you want, something that you're yearning, something that you just, you know, when you set your mind to whatever you're doing, whatever that purpose is, it's like, it's kind of giving you, you're like kind of in a doubt, you want all the, when I see this card, I see a puzzle. Okay, you want all the pieces to come together now. Miss Foster, thoughts and energy. I need to know if I'm here, if I'm there, if I'm on the right track. Oh, you will know if you're on the right track. Okay, you're gonna know. You don't need to know all the answers. You know, if Spirit Guides, Divine Universe, the Universe, God will give us all the answers. Would there be any lessons to be learned? Would there be any lessons to be learned? Would there be any, you have it all in your hand. You won't have to work towards nothing, right? So the pieces are going to come together. And like I said, when I see this card intuitively, because I'm very strong with my intuition, I see a puzzle here. I see where you are the pieces, like you want to know more, or you want to know why something happened, or well, you want to know why didn't it happen, and you want to know where you're headed, or why is this change here, and why should I feel it? And some of you are like, I trust, Miss Foster, thoughts, but I don't really trust. I trust, but you got to keep the faith small than a mustard seed. And know that you're not alone. Know that the universe sees your strength. Know that the universe, divine God, sees your strength. And you're never alone. Okay? You may feel lonely right now going through this major change in your life, but you're not alone. Okay? So let's tap into it. Let's tap into your reading. King of Pentacles, pop right up. Some stability, baby. Some stability coming in for somebody. Some stability. You're getting over a heartbreak, and this is a major change for some of you. You've been through a lot of hurt and pain, and that's why some of you are definitely you know, doubting, you know, wanting to know the answers. What's next? What's next, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy? What's next? Will me and him, will me and her get back together? Will we reconcile? Will we? I can't give you that answer. I don't know your life, but I can tell you this. A change will not take place in your life if you do not if you're not willing to grow and evolve. So somebody is outgrowing somebody, okay? Now you have to ask yourself that question, you know, is he good for you to come back? Is she good for you to come back? Is he or is she good to come back in your life? Why did it happen this way, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy? Why did this happen? Why? What's next? Don't ask those questions, okay? Trust the process. Trust that this change is going to lead you to your stability. It's going to lead you to abundance. It's going to lead you to peace. It's going to lead you to clearing, or giving you a clear. Things are going to be clarified for you. Okay, but some of you are just wanting to know the answer. Spirit God, tell me more about Taurus reading. Nine of Pentacles. You're single. You're looking good. You're grounded. Yeah, that you're in the Nine of Pentacles. So I'm talking to someone that is now single, that you're now going to have to learn how to live for you. You're going to have to learn how to take pride and to prioritize yourself now. A lot of you single, you're looking good, and it's like you're trying to understand why all that I've done, Miss Positive Thoughts of Energy, all that the energy I put into this relationship, into this very thing that I was setting my mind to, that I wanted the outcome, but the outcome did not happen the way I wanted the outcome to happen. I thought that I would be with this person for life. But see, you have the loneliness card and you have the courage card. You're never alone, but at the same time, you are very strong. But you don't have to know all the answers. Just know that the puzzle could not go on. That's as far as it went. This person could not finish. You could not finish putting the pieces together with this person, or with this situation, whatever this is, or reverse the roles, how they fit in your life. I don't know your life, but definitely you have the singleness here. The Nine of Pentacles is the single card. The Spirit guides tell me more. Release the control of having to know all the answers. Just know, just ask yourself, is this good for me? This change is going to be good for me. You don't understand it right now. You got the Eight of Swords, but you can have it in the reverse. That means that you are, honey, let me tell you something. I feel like sometimes when a person is in a connection, in a relationship, you just don't realize the stress that you take on in a relationship when it's toxic, and you're releasing a lot of anxiety, a lot of pain, and sometimes you can be so used to just going through that toxicity that you don't realize that, that something is really wrong. Sometimes our mind is so clouded, and you can be so blind when you're in a long-term relationship. This could have been someone you was with 8+ years, and it was a normal thing for you. And now the Spirit guides is trying to get you to see you and to trust the process that is about you now. It's about prioritizing you. It's about getting you to a place that you can accept you and you can have your alone time. You're never alone. You may feel lonely because you have been used to the anxiety, the going through the hell, the going through the ups and downs, and now you're releasing that. Now you are single, and it feels not normal, if I want to say. It feels not normal. And you question it, and you're questioning it, and it's like, why did this fall apart? Yeah, and you want answers, and you lay in the bed and you want answers, and you're praying like, to give me the answers. I need closure. I need to know why this person wouldn't love me. I need to know why this person was not meant for me. I need to know why. I need to know why. Because did you ever stop to think that this person came into your life to teach you lessons? Did you ever think that for one, that this person, that you were pouring so much into this person that you literally forgot about yourself? Because you was used to functioning abnormal. You were used to functioning abnormal. So now that this changes, yeah, look at you. You're all in your head. Somebody's all in their head. But baby, you got to know your worth. The Empress is here. Get out of your head. Quit wanting to know all the answers about this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Very strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Empress is here. You got to stop it. Your worth, baby. Your worth. You got to know your worth. You are an Empress I'm talking to. You're an Empress. You understand? And it bothers you. Why something didn't work out. Why something didn't go in your favor. If this is not a connection, this is something going on in your life that you're wondering why it did not work out. And you can't sleep at night. But I'm going, it's taking me, Spirit guides is taking me towards a connection. Okay? You were too much. This change had to take place because you were so used to functioning. You was functioning abnormal, and your body and your mind and your soul got used to that type of function. Knight of Pentacles. It was a long time. A lot of burdens you carried in this. You carried a lot of burdens, and you didn't realize that you forgot about you. The Ten of Wands, you carried a lot of burdens in this connection. A long time, years, 10 years, 8+ years. So Spirit, it was time. You don't need to know the answer why something ended, why you don't have to know all the answers. Just know that Spirit guides, divine universe, God say, that's enough. Enough is enough of how this person done you. Do you ever stop to think that Spirit guides, divine God say, that's enough. That's enough. That's it. No matter how you love this person or you thought you did, you was just used to the abnormality. You was used to functioning a toxic relationship, and you just was used to that connection. Did you ever stop to think that Spirit guides, divine God said that's enough abusing and hurting my child and putting so much burden and pain on my child? Did you ever stop to think that? You went through this a lot. You went through this for a lot of years. And Spirit guides just release that from you. It's releasing it from a lot of you. And that's why this change is taking place. Because I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without change. It was getting nowhere. You was going around and around and around the circle. Remember, you are an empress. Okay. So whoever you were dealing with, they did not get it. You was there to help this person, learn a lot of lessons. But this person was just taking you around, taking you around the block. They was just, you had a lot of burdens weighed on you. You was carrying a lot of this person's energy. Is what Spirit guides is showing me. You were carrying a lot of this person's energy, a lot of this person's weight. You was carrying the weight. You see how she's holding, how he's holding those wands up? That's a lot of weight. A lot of weight, and you did it for a long time. Do you understand? Enough is enough. It's time for a change. And you got to trust the process of you learning how to prioritize yourself and love you. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know who I'm talking to. But you want to know the answers why things did not work. Why was it stripped from you? Why? Because, you believed in the connection. You believed in the person. You believe? But Spirit guides is saying because it was bearing too much weight on you. The weight was so unbearable, but you were so used to functioning abnormal that you did not feel the weight. You just thought that that's what love was. That's what love is. Or you just thought that's just what being a partner is. It was too much weight to be buried upon you. And it was slow. It's like you was going through a slow, agonizing pain with this person. The Knight of Pentacles is slow. You went through a lot. And like I say, some people can just be used to functioning abnormal. And you know it weighed on you. You prayed about it. You prayed about it. And you prayed about it. And you was in your head. You couldn't sleep at night. But you was like, oh, I'm going to keep the faith in this. Oh, he's going, she's going to do better. She's going to do better. You pray and you pray. And you see you in your sleep praying. You fall asleep praying. And all alone, swords all around you. And God, divine spirit, God said, that's it. I'm pulling my child out of this. And that's where the Eight of Swords in the reverse, that's why because you're the Empress. Your value of who you are, but you carry too much weight. You was carrying too much weight. Whatever the situation is, y'all. If it ain't a connection, maybe a job, maybe a family, maybe a best friend, something you was carrying absolutely too much weight. But because you used to function in you used to dysfunctional weight, dysfunctional carrying things, which was not healthy, you didn't realize it. And so trust this process that, you don't need to know all the answers. Judgment. Exactly. Judgment is here. You've been called to judgment. Soul search. You had to, a lot of judgment because you had to really start to do some soul searching and see, why am I carrying so much of other people's weight? Why am I carrying so much of people's weight when they don't even care that much about me? And so, Spirit, you got the Eight of Swords in the reverse. That had to be released. Judgment call. I feel like a lot of you had an awakening. You had an epiphany. Okay? Yeah, you had an aha moment like, I can't keep carrying this weight on me. I can't keep stressing out and having anxiety. My face broke out. My body, I'm gaining weight. I'm just carrying so much of my partner's weight. You've been doing it for so many years. You don't even see this person the same with the Page of Cups in the reverse. It used to be where you just stared at that person, stared at your mate, just thought the world of them. You just couldn't keep your eyes on them. But the card came out in reverse. I intuitively see you don't even see this person the same anymore. You can't even stand the sight of looking at him or her. If this is happening to you now or you have already went through this. Yeah, justice. Justice. Lovers. A lot of swords here. A lot of weight. A lot of swords. Look at there. Recovering from a lot of pain. Queen of Pentacles. Look at here. You persevered through this. And you're waiting on something better with the Three of Wands here. You're waiting on something better. You know there's something else, someone else out here for you. There's someone that's going to treat you better. But you gotta understand, you gotta trust the process. I don't know who you are right now when you're listening to my voice, but you gotta trust the process. And I know this change feels strange. This change feels strange because you've been so used to dysfunctional, toxic relationship. You've been so used to carrying so much weight on your back. And this change may feel strange to somebody. But spirit guides had to put judgment on you for you to soul search and see what is going on here. Yeah, that part. I don't know who this is for. But you got the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, look at him. So much weight you were carrying all these years. Yeah. Someone you had some history with. You carried a lot of weight. You're blocked from this person. You have no feelings. You don't even see this person the same anymore. Whether this has already happened to you or this is about to happen or you're going through this transitioning right now, Taurus. You don't see this person the same anymore because you didn't realize that you was functioning under dysfunctional. You know how you can function. You can be a functioning alcoholic. You can be a functioning. You can be a function. You just didn't realize you was just a dysfunctional function. You just was functioning under stress, under carrying a lot of burdens of anxiety, of stress. And Spirit God said, no, that's enough. I gotta put judgment call on you. I need you to soul search and see yourself and start prioritizing yourself. And don't think that you got to know the answers. And yes, you may feel lonely because it does not feel, this change feels strange to you. But there's a purpose in this. The purpose is that your spirit guides is saying you are stronger than that. You are the empress or you are the emperor. You are stronger than that. The purpose is knowing that when you set your mind to something, you know, that you got to trust. You got to trust this. You got to trust this. Knowing that you're here, I know what I'm here to do. Spirit got any other message for Taurus? Wheel of Fortune. You know what you're here to do. Your purpose, your destiny. You know what you're here to do. Things are going to change more than you realize. Just trust. Just trust this process. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but whether you've been through it or not, or you're going through it, or you already, with me, I've already been through this, because you have to trust when you're used to being operating under dysfunctional. You're a functioning person. I'm trying to get it to what I'm trying to say. You were functioning under pressure. You were functioning under a lot of burdens. You was carrying somebody else's weight for a long time. It wasn't even yours in the beginning. It wasn't yours. But because you was with this, or you was close to this person, or however it went, you became dysfunctional, functioning under dysfunctional. If that makes sense. You were a functioning addict. You were a functioning just in this relationship. When I say addict. So stop doubting yourself. Okay, stop being hard on yourself. Stop it, because things happen for a reason, okay? You're going to understand this change. You're going to understand that this change is for your growth, that you had to come out of that. Spirit guide said that was enough. Your destination there had ended. It was done. The destination is stopped there. Now it's time for a new beginning of your life. I'm Boss of Thoughts and Energy, Taurus. Happy birthday. I love you guys. Until next time.